Hundreds of volunteers have been lending a hand to the Gulf Coast of Texas, bringing aid and supplies while assisting rescue crews, helping thousands ravaged by floodwaters of Hurricane Harvey. One group of volunteers are known as the Cajun Navy. They're out of Louisiana and formed after Hurricane Katrina. Joining me now on the phone is Commander Tony Wade of the Cajun Coast Search and Rescue. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Can you describe to us what you're seeing?
Well, right now we're seeing a very wide area of complete destruction. Water levels, currents, breaches and levees, dams. It's a real bad situation. And
you're an all-volunteer organization. As I mentioned, you formed back in 2013 during Katrina to help out with these types of disasters. How do you compare this to what you have seen prior?
Well, I can tell you this weather episode is going to be up there within the top two that I've ever seen. It's extremely widespread. Unlike the rest of the things we've seen with a lot of wind damage, this one we haven't seen a lot of wind damage. Just an immeasurable amount of water is the biggest issue. It's really bad.
Can you describe for us some of the rescues that you've been engaged with as you left Louisiana with 16 people, 6 boats, 5 trained canine dogs, and a 5.5-ton military-grade high-water rescue vehicle? Who and have you been able to save, where, and what was it like?
Well, we've several locations across Texas. We've pulled people out. I don't have an official number right now of how many people we pulled out, but I'm going to say it's in the hundreds. I know personally on Sunday we removed 35 people down in Dickinson, Texas. Some were trapped in hotels on second stories. Some were on roofs of houses, actually in the water trying to walk out or swim out. Yeah, it's been overwhelming, to say the least.
So just make it very simple for us what that is like for you and what it is like for those that you are attempting to rescue. Again, you're completely volunteer. You're doing this out of the goodness of your heart. These people are stranded. They see you coming. What do you say to them? Do you identify yourself?
Yes, usually when we encounter them in the water, we tell them who we are, Cajun Coast Search and Rescue, that we're here to help.
I'll bet they're pretty happy to see you.
They're extremely happy to see us, I can tell you. You know, most of these folks haven't had any good drinking water or anything in a couple of days, so we want to give them water. We want to get them medical triage. We want to get them dry, wrap them in blankets, get them back to our high water rescue vehicle so we can get them out of the water into a shelter or a place that's set up to receive these people that can feed them and get them looked at by doctors and get taken care of. Extremely happy to see us.
So you have hundreds of members, mostly coming from southern Louisiana. What inspires people like you to do this?
Really, it's just something within our heart. There's a level of dedication with all of the members of my group that is unsurpassed. I think the driving force to keep us going is the hugs, the kisses, the gratitude that we show. We picked up a family of Asians a few days ago that they really couldn't speak very well English, but there just wasn't any words needed to be said. Just the looks on their faces, the hugs we received, the gratitude is just, you don't have to communicate verbally to see what both sides of this case are feeling. It's just a heartwarming. It's the drive that keeps us going to see that we save these people, the look of relief on their faces, that their families are now safe, their families are back together. It's an overwhelming feeling. That's the drive that keeps us going.
We're seeing some of your video footage here and pictures. Commander Tony Wade at Cajun Coast Search and Rescue. Thank you so much for what you are doing. We're all appreciative.